My loves, welcome back to our channel. I am here to let you guys know that we have ended Zara Glory's favorite things for this time during this year. I figured I'd come through, beat my face, chit chat with you guys, and let you guys know who won. Okay? And I'll just give you guys like my weekend recap. I really want to get into like just beating my face, hanging out with you guys, and like going through what we're going through or whatever. Once a week, maybe once or twice a month. So I hope you guys are into this. I'll start by saying I'm filming this on the day I'm going to put it out. So it is January 7th. So if you're a Capricorn, happy birthday, girl. Okay? I'm just going to get into it, beat my face, and then talk some mess. So I was like sick. Okay? So the reason why my videos came out so late, guys, was because my black ass went and got sick. Like, as a dog. Like, I had to take days off from work. Like, I was worn out. And I thought I had the Optimus Prime. But, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that I did. I think I had the flu. Okay? Because I went through that before. And I had different symptoms or whatever the case may be. So, I'm feeling kind of a lot better. I still got a little bit of a raspy voice because I lost my voice for about 2 days. But I was like, I got to come back and give y'all something to think about. You know what I mean? Like, so I figured I would beat my face, do a 1-minute wig on TikTok, because that's going to be like my new thing on TikTok, I think. And you guys, I want y'all to go over there. I'm going to leave my TikTok right over here. Help me grow my little TikTok, share, all that stuff like that, because that shit means something over there. And I'm just going, you know, talk mess about my week. So we went out for New Year's Eve. We went to the M in Las Vegas. We went there. First of all, we had everybody meet at our house. Then we left our house and went to the M. Okay? The night started off great. Started off with tequila, I think. Was it tequila? Or was it gin? I think I had a tequila night. I think I had a tequila night. So, let me pull this down a little bit so you guys can get into what I'm getting into. There we go. So the night started off with a bit of tequila. And I was actually like really, I was trying to be really good. But I don't know where in the night it turned. So we went to the M and they were having like this, like, I don't even know if it was like a private party or something like that. But it was like, so we went to like a party or whatever the case may be. And it was, so the M is like the Raiders hotel or whatever the case may be. So like when people are out of town, that's what they got. So we went to the M, like if the team is coming in from out of town, that's what they got. So we went to the M and it was really, really a good time. It was intimate, which I liked, because as much as I like want to be in the streets, I'm not really ready to be around a lot of people yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm putting some respect on this like whole situation's name. I'm not like, we not playing over here at our house. So we go out, we hang out with our people or whatever the case may be. And we had like drink passes. So they gave us like, I'm literally telling y'all my whole night. So they gave us like 3 or I think we had 2 coming in. So you got 2 free drinks. And then they knew one of the guys we were with, he's like a Vegas, you know how like every town has like a local celeb. He's like a Vegas guy, you know what I mean? And everywhere we go, he knows somebody. So obviously we go to the M for New Year's. He knows the people. They give us a handful of tickets. So I'm spilling drinks, drinking drinks, dancing. I danced all night. I bruised myself, everything. That part of the night ends. We kiss. It's midnight. Happy New Year, okay? Then we go to the strip club, y'all. Let me tell you about this strip club. Me and Joe, well, I'm about to tell you our business. Listen, so we go out, you know what I mean, to the strip club or whatever the case may be. And it's not like, I'm not going to say like I'm an aficionado of a strip club, but I've lived a full life, okay? So me and Joe, we all go as a group. It's actually a lot of fun. getting to the strip club was probably more fun. Y'all, we got in a limo, and I can, oh my God, I might have video of it. I want to see if I can insert it. We were in this limo. It was very trashy. It was horrible. It was horrible, but it was a good time, right? Because you're with your people, whatever the case may be. So we go out, and we're all together, and we're in the limo on our way to this strip club. This is by far the saddest strip. It has to be top 5 saddest strip clubs in Vegas. It's not up for debate. It was sad. Like, I was there and I felt like we need to feed the children. Like, that's how it felt. Like, it didn't feel like, you know, young girls are empowered. They're doing whatever they want to do. They going out there. They living a full life. It felt like, bitch, somebody need to hit me up because these bills need paid. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Have y'all ever been to one like that? Oh my God. If you're an officiant, if you frequent, if you dibble and dabble, okay, in the arts, what do you guys think? Do you guys go out to, you know, those type of nightclubs? Or do you like try to stay away from them? How do y'all feel about that? Like, do you think it's weird to go with your spouse? See, my thing is this. I feel like this. Anything you do outside of me, you can do in front of me. If you're a real one. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like I feel like flirting is natural. I feel like a lot of things are natural. And I even feel like to a certain extent, I do understand that like you ain't gonna do everything in front of me. But the reality is, to a certain extent, you'll flirt in front of your spouse too. You know what I mean? Like, if you meet somebody you find attractive, you really can't help that. But we get there, me and Joe, me and Joe do what we do. We was like, what's happening in here? Like, the energy was not right. It just was not right. And it kind of like, it brought down the whole night. In all reality, I feel like we made a stop before that. But it really did bring down, like, it didn't bring it down. They had hookah. But the hookah didn't even, it was like a weird ass flavor. Somebody ordered a weird flavor hookah. And I'm not like a big hookah human, but I like some icy mint stuff. You know what I mean? So we did that or whatever the case may be. And it was a really, really good time. But little did I know, that night was the beginning of a 3-day, like all night. We just was out in the streets for 3 days straight, literally. So that night ended. But let me tell y'all this story about our friend. So before we left for the strip club, let me tell y'all the funniest thing our friend said. Me and Joe was dying laughing at this. We gonna say, are you going with us to the strip club? I'm not gonna tell you what friend this is because that's personal, because I don't want y'all judging my people. We went to the I asked him, I said, are you going to the strip club? Because this is like my homie. Like, I really bang with him. And he was like, no. I'm like, why not? He said, I don't need that kind of temptation in my life. When me and Joe died laughing, like, what do you mean? I literally died. I'm like, it's funny because he was dead ass serious. So, I'm saying all that to say, that was the beginning of 3 nights straight of hitting the streets like it was nobody's business. I was just like, I'm grown, but am I this grown? Like, it don't feel like it. It don't feel like it. So, before I get into the next day, let's talk about our day 1 winner. So on the first day of, on the first day of Zarzar Galore's favorite things, I told y'all that I'm beating my face and I want y'all to be able to beat your face. So I'm giving away a $50 Sephora gift card, and it goes to my girl, okay? Miss Andrea Steele. Andrea Steele, you won a $50 Sephora gift card. Now, anybody who wins, okay, just so you know, I'm going to leave, obviously, everything that I used today, as well as my email information and everything like that, email me. As soon as you see this, email me, okay? And then I will be able to send you out your gift. I'll get your information, your contact information, get all of that out to you, and then we can move on, okay? Because I want to make sure you're starting off your new year right. Okay? You picking up what I'm gonna do? So, back to my story. So the next day we go out, we wanted to go to Firefly, which is this really cute brunch dinner spot in Vegas, but it's off the strip. Like, we do a lot of off the strip stuff as a group because, you know, most of us live here. So it's like, don't nobody really want to be on the strip unless they absolutely, like, I'm spending the entire night on the strip if I'm going on the strip. Does that make sense? Like, so we all go out to, we do breakfast with our siblings in the morning at Red Rock. Red Rock, I was not going to drink because I was a mess the night before. So I was like, I'm not drinking. Like, I'm just not doing it. I don't feel like it. But we got there and they served drinks. So I'm grown and can't nobody tell me what to do. So I had me a drink. Okay, and that day I had, oh no, I didn't. I had tea in the morning. But that was only because I was about to get drunk-ish that night. So all night I had wanted fried chicken. All day I was like, I need some fried chicken. So I took it upon myself to say, F it. Everybody come over. I'm gonna fry up some fried chicken, and that's what we're gonna do. So everybody that we were with on New Year's Eve came over New Year's Day, hung out, and we all sat, ate some chickens and everything like that, and talked mess. Do you hear me? Mess. If we knew your business, we was spilling it that day. And it was a good time. It was a good time. So we were talking about, I'm going to give y'all privy because I'm like telling y'all about my day or whatever. So we were talking about Megan Good and Devon Franklin. So full disclosure, oh, I don't want to, is that too much tea to tell? I'm about to spill tea. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to say is, woo, I want to say that. Okay, no. So what I'm going to say is these people who are speaking about this situation have a specific point of view, okay? So, like, I'm looking at it, if I'm being honest, from a space of, I'm not a fan, but from a space of, okay, they are people that I see on the TV, okay? But other people are looking at it from a space of, these are people I've, you know, fellowshipped with, whatever, okay? So it was really fascinating to get everybody's take because I was speaking about it strictly from, I don't know these people, so I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want to about their business. Y'all know what I mean? Like, we think, like, we take strangers' opinions too seriously, and I'm a stranger, so I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. Does that make sense? So we went through and we were talking about that, and it was basically like, y'all don't think it's kind of weird how I don't think that every divorce has to be a bad divorce, right? But I also wonder, being somebody who has gone through a divorce before, I also wonder why people feel the need to let motherfuckers know their business. Like, I knew, if you're in my circle, you know my story, right? But outside of my circle, Joe was my first husband. Period. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just this, that's it, that's all. And I'm certain he prefers it that way. But I'm saying that to say, why do we feel like we have to share so much of the, I mean, I get it. If I share my good, I should share my bad, because I also believe in that. But I just felt like the way, especially after seeing that crying picture Devon put out, the way that the whole thing was going, it just felt weird. Is it me? Like, did it not feel like, what the hell is going on with these humans? And after 9 years, I feel like after 9 years, once people get to a certain space in their relationships and they can't make it work, it really makes you think, like, certain things be like real deep seated. You know what I mean? Like, and it makes you think, like, what could y'all have gone through, you know, from speculation purposes, that would make you want to leave a companion you've had for that long. You know what I mean? Like, because time is such a funny thing. It's such an equalizer. So we had a real good conversation about, like, ego. We had a real intense conversation about ego. Because my feeling is, ego is such a fascinating thing. People will get with people and genuinely believe that they don't, you can never do certain things to me. Does that make sense? You can never make me feel like, I don't even think it's in your general makeup to do like some dirty dog stuff to me. And I think that we be underestimating mother jumpers. And I think that's partially because we don't actually get to know people. Because I'm the first one to say, and I know that sounds weird and that might sound bad, because you would be like, what you mean? Like, if I've been with this person all this time, how could I not know them? I'm saying that sometimes we're around people, but we don't see people. Does that make sense? And it's easier for people on the outside looking in to give a more objective point of view. And I was telling my family, sometimes I think y'all have very subjective points of views. And y'all don't give, and because I'm like this. You ever talking about somebody, oh yeah, I'm all over the place, but this is how I talk to my girlfriend. You ever talking about somebody and then somebody turn around and be like, well, you know Tisha got cancer. And then you be looking like, bitch, they ain't got shit to do with the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I despise when people do that, because it's like, how is that? Like, bitch, do that not make her nasty? Like, granted, yeah, is she going through something? Cool. But does that not make her nasty? So we had a conversation about that. I'm like, the real tea is that people be thinking they can get with mother jumpers and they can change them. And then we all have, and I'm a firm believer in this, and y'all tell me what y'all think, this complex, okay? And before I let y'all know the complex, let me get into our day 2 winner. Our day 2 winner, okay? Which was that full set of all of the products, that full signature collection from PS It's Natural LLC, okay? For your natural hair care needs. The real one _ P3. The real one _ P3. Make sure that you email me, my love, so I can get you out your full set. You can start using it and tell me what you think. Okay, because you know that's my girlfriend. So, well, she my girlfriend in my head. I don't want y'all to think I'm rigging it. She is my girlfriend, y'all, all my girlfriends, but y'all know what I mean. So, the real one _ P3. Okay, baby? Email me and we can get your stuff out to you. So my thought process is that there are 2 people in this world. And I do think that you can evolve into these people or evolve out of these people, okay? At any given moment in your life, you're either a predator or prey. Period. Life is just an ecosystem of time, okay, and space. That's all it is. It's just an ecosystem. And I do think in the ecosystem of life and in humans, there are people who are more apt, who want to be sought after, and those who do the seeking. Okay? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And I think, I'm saying that to say, because sometimes I think those who do the seeking, a predator, a hunter, can sometimes be blinded by their own hunger. Okay? And I'm saying that from a space of almost always feeling like not always feeling like I've been a seeker, but I have seeker tendencies. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Because I think it's a spectrum, right? And I think that some people, and I'm saying that because sometimes you could get blinded by, like, how am I gonna say this? Sometimes you can get blinded by your own needs and wants. Selfishness, right? I want it to be a certain way. I expect you to be a certain way. When it's not that way, I have a hard time understanding. Period. Okay? And that's primarily because seekers are trying to fulfill some sort of need. And I think that's in love and relationships too. You might get with somebody, giver or taker. You know what I mean? So I just think it's one of those kind of constructs in relationships. And I felt like, you know, there are certain people who get into relationships and they've always been the winner, the seeker, the whatever, and they, you know, kind of like expect certain things. And when things don't happen a certain way, they feel a way about that. Am I lying? If certain things happen to a mother jumper who they think that, like, I done came out here, got you, did this, did that, and you do some dog stuff to them, they can't understand it. And I argued it's primarily because getting to know you was secondary to their task. Their first task was to conquer you. Their second task was like, oh, by doing that, I might as well get to know you. Does that make sense? And we had a real crazy conversation about that because the kids was like, no, you're wrong. And if you know me, I'm like, no, when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I'm right. But yeah, so we had like a real conversation about that. And I thought it was really, really dope. You know what I mean? How we could like really, people be having real thoughts. And we was really talking mess. We was talking mess about everything about it. So that leads me today. We had all the fried chickens, drink up all the alcohol, got drunk as skunk, stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then went to bed. That was the full time. Like, that's literally what happened, y'all. But it was a really, really good time. And that takes me today. Obviously, we go to sleep because we're all drunk. The wonderful night. And that takes me on to day 3. Okay? And that's Sunday where we had. Okay? And while we're talking about day 3, let's talk about day 3. I am giving away all the things that I used, okay, to get my wig together, all right? That's including my favorite Andy straightening comb, as well as the silk spray, some Gots to Be Glue Free spray. I'm giving you all of that, and that goes to the beautiful Meka Van Dyke. Meka Van Dyke, please make sure you let us know. You send me an email, okay, so you can I can send you out all your things, all right? That one is for you. So yeah, in the meantime, we watched amazing TV, okay? So we watched, I hope y'all are enjoying this as much as I did. We watched oh my god, y'all, we watched Ready to Love. Y'all, did y'all watch Ready to Love? I'm not gonna tell y'all everything I'm thinking about Ready to Love because Joe and I do a like a review on our channel. So I want you guys to go and check that out and make sure you subscribe to that channel as well because it don't cost y'all a damn thing. But let me tell y'all something. A mess. What is happening? What is happening to these like dating shows? Do y'all think the more we allow people to have like social media platforms, and not that that's a bad thing, I think it's a wonderful thing, but the more social media platforms grow and the more important it is to grow your base and everything like that, do you think that that affects how people show up on TV, on these like different shows? Because if I'm being quite honest, I'm tired. Like, y'all just be coming through doing whatever the fuck y'all want to do. And it's really, really, really whack. And it's like not giving. It's not fun to watch. Like, I feel like they could do better casting. I feel like they don't vet people. And I feel like, honestly, this last episode of, what's this called? Ready to Love really took me out. Like, really took me out. And maybe I could just explain this one part here, and then you guys can go over to our channel, and one day me and Joe will pull up a review about it. But we've been tired of Ready to Love, if I'm being honest. They've been annoying. But Do y'all think, so if you watch Ready to Love, okay, there is a point where Shiloh goes out with, I cannot remember this man's name, but for some odd reason everybody like him, and I don't understand that either. And or at least not everybody. He got like 2 or 3 prospects, and she says they get into an altercation. So we waiting for the altercation. Come to find out, they in the middle of an alleyway in DC, a not so great neighborhood. She wants to have an adult temper tantrum. Let's call things what they are. And she asks him not to touch her, but she proceeds to walk into an alleyway, further into an alleyway, and like, you know, their safety is an issue here. So he proceeds to pick her up and take her back to the car. And she thought that was the ultimate violation. Ladies, gents, whomever, however you unicorns, what do y'all think about that? I had such mixed feelings. Like, I felt like, do I feel away? Like, first I felt like this is giving drama for no reason. Because the man just wanted you to be safe. But then I felt like maybe it's something to her feelings. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously it's always something to her feelings. But I just felt like, ooh, and I never cape for men. It's just like not in my spirit. But I felt like for us to be in such a sensitive state with black men, and this is a larger black man, if we're being honest, to say that you felt like he was trying to harm you, even though she said it was emotionally, to even say that he was trying to harm you, it provides something that I don't think is savory. And I just didn't like that. And that was another thing that we had talked about too while we were watching it, because we watched it as a group. And I just was like, that's weird to me. Like, why would y'all, you know what I mean? Like, y'all don't have something better to, it just felt wrong, if I'm being honest. It felt wrong. It felt wrong. It felt like this man, here this black man is, call himself trying to, and I'm sure some of it was him trying not to answer her question. You know what I mean? Like, she wanted an answer. He was really trying not to give one. So part of it is that, right? And he was trying to divert whatever. Ooh, why am I off? Do y'all see how my nose all contoured all funny? But the other part of that is that you were so mad that that man did not give you the answer that you wanted, that now he a predator. And that bothered my spirit. Because I just don't think I mean, I got a black man, and I just be so worried about him during moments like that with other people where he might mistake something one way, and then, you know, he think he doing a service, and here you are like, I feel harmed. I just was really like, what in the hell was going on here? You know what I mean? And it just was really not given, and I really was disappointed. I was just like, girl, get a life. This a baby beat, and I'm just taking my time. Okay, so we're back. I'm beat. My bad. My camera decided it was done. It was just absolutely done, and I just had to get the fuck over it. Okay, so I'm wearing a Unice hair V-part unit. Okay, I'll give you the deets in another video, but I wanted to come on through with my lashes on, my face beat. Okay, I have on a MAC lippy. I have on Ancient Velvet, a little bit of Bronx, okay, to lighten her up. And I put on top, ooh, where'd she go? That ain't her. child, I don't know. I put something else cute, really cute on top of this, like a little gloss or whatever. Y'all, I be dropping stuff. I just need my whole room to be a desk. I need the monster desk. But the point I'm trying to make is that day 4 giveaway went to LuvLee Lioness. LuvLee Lioness. I'm sending out that pack of wand curlers that I'm also obsessed with, so you can get all the different types. Okay, it's a great gift. I hope you love it because it's amazing. When you get it, I want you to bust down and tell me how you felt about it. So make sure you email me. Okay, I'll leave my email in the description box so you guys can hit me up. All right, and my day 5 winner. All right, you all really went through and commented on every day, and it was much appreciated. And honestly, it was really mostly like, most of y'all are my day ones, so I really appreciate you anyway. And you came through and you show love every day. But Shellie Watson, Shellie Watson, Shellie Watson, I got $75 for you, okay? I'm so excited that you won. I hope that you guys enjoyed the regular's favorite thing. I came through this again, a V per wig, a beat face. I talked mess. I could do this more if you guys like it. Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did. If you have not already, bust down, subscribe to this channel. This year, I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want to. So the content is going to be all over the place. And we just going to have a good time with it. Because why not? You know what I mean? So I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I'll come back and kiki with y'all sometime next week because I'm hitting the streets. All right. And I'll see you beautiful mother jumpers later. Oh, and make sure you guys subscribe to me and Joe's channel. Joe and Zar on YouTube. Joe and Zar on YouTube. Subscribe to me and my man channel. And I'll see you beautiful mother jumpers later. Bye.